Like, excuse me?
Steak is... It's Friday, baby.
Oh yeah.
Here.
I look ridiculous, I know. I'm trying out these hair curlers, so after we make our morning beverage, we're gonna take these out and see how they did. Just mix some of my favorite electrolyte powder with some water. There are so many electrolyte powders out there. I really like this one from Ultima. I bought this on Amazon. You can also buy it from Costco. I think it's cheaper at Costco. But I really like the passion fruit flavor for some reason, which is unexpected. Then I'm gonna take a few drops of my Mary Ruth's chlorophyll drops. And we're just gonna do 4, 5, 6, 15 of those. I've been liking to mix my flavored electrolyte powder with the chlorophyll drops because by themselves, the drops just kind of taste a little odd. And it's kind of hard with that being the first thing I put in my body in the morning. This I genuinely look forward to. I don't know why. It literally tastes like I'm drinking juice in the morning. But there's no sugar. I also like it to be very cold, but let's take care of this. This is from Overnight Blowout. These, they look like this. They are like velour. And I'm so surprised that it didn't fall off last night. And also that little satin thing didn't fall off either. Also, it was so comfortable to sleep in. For some reason, it was like kind of comforting. This was my first time doing this. Okay, so don't judge. Heck is this? When in doubt, we put a clip in our hair and we just pretend like nothing happened. I'll try again tonight. That was interesting. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you know that I used to be obsessed with these Kodiak cakes. I would eat them every single morning. And recently I started to get sick of my like bacon and egg sandwiches, which I knew was gonna happen. One day just wasn't hitting, which is actually a good thing because now I've been experimenting with like different breakfasts. So one staple recently has been these Kodiak cakes again. Basically just like protein pancakes, and since it's a mix, it's really easy to like add other things into it that you want. You can add banana, you can add more protein powder. This is really like up to you. Today I'm just using the regular powder and then we will add stuff on top. And then when those are done, we're gonna throw on a little bit of turkey bacon. Since I love to add Greek yogurt to literally anything I can, we're gonna make like a little topping to put on the pancakes for flavor and to also add more protein. This is my favorite Greek yogurt. This is from Trader Joe's. This is actually new, but it's 15 grams of protein per serving. And then add just a little bit of syrup to that to sweeten it, since this is unsweetened. I get the organic maple syrup from Costco. Then I might add a little bit of cinnamon to this. Again, this is like so customizable. You can add anything. You can add like frozen fruit to it. Frozen wild blueberries would honestly be really good. But today we're just gonna keep it pretty simple. So we're gonna put that to the side. Ooh, literally almost dropped that. Okay. We're gonna add this on top, like in between the pancakes. Why not? Load it up. A little drizzle of maple syrup. Are you kidding? Breakfast? This is a treat. A protein dense meal. Now, are there processed foods in it? Yeah, like it's pancakes from a box. I'm never one to like count calories and count macros and stuff, but I do try to be aware of getting a lot of protein in my meals because protein's really good for you. Makes you stay full longer, makes you feel satiated, and just like makes your meal more well-rounded. And then I also try to pay attention to how much sugar I have, especially in the morning. I don't want to have a lot of sugar right when I wake up because I found that that makes me very sluggish throughout the day. The box pancakes actually only has like 5 grams of sugar in it, or 4, because it's 8 grams in 4 pancakes and I only made 2. Unsweetened Greek yogurt, so really all we added was like that maple syrup. Bacon on the side makes like a sweet and salty breakfast. This one's gonna be a quick and easy matcha because we will make one definitely again later on in the day. And that one's gonna be more of a fun matcha latte. But right now we're just doing a little water, a little brown sugar. And then once that is all mixed, then I add a little bit of oat milk. A hack that I like to do is drink your morning water in the same cup that you plan to drink like your coffee in or your latte in, so that you have to finish the water, wash it out, and then drink your caffeine. Because if I don't, then usually my water cup has like 3 sips in it, and then my matcha is like literally already gone. This has become my favorite cup to drink my lattes out of. Now we work out. It's lunchtime, everyone, and we're gonna make a yummy, delicious steak bowl. I am starving right now. I'm ravenous after my workout. So I went to Sprouts and I picked up a few things that I needed for my steak bowl because I was thinking about doing a chicken bowl today, and then I woke up and was craving steak and I didn't have any defrosted. So I just bought a petite sirloin steak. Obviously, I love ribeyes, but they are more expensive, and this will do. I needed more Chipotle bitchin' sauce. If you guys don't know about this sauce, I will put this on literally everything. That's for the bowl. And then this was an unexpected purchase, which usually happens when I go to the grocery store when I'm hungry. I bought the Grillo's pickle de gallo because when you're cooking at home, you have to have a snack to hold you over in the meantime. And it also just makes cooking for yourself even more fun, you know? What's a meal without an appetizer? You know what I mean? I have my cast iron skillet warming up with a little oil right now. I think we're gonna use these organic corn chip dippers from Trader Joe's. This just seems like the right move, you know? Oh, are you kidding me? Do you smell it, chicken? Are you kidding me? Steak is nice and seasoned. We're gonna add it to the pan. And the only thing I seasoned it with is this Montreal steak seasoning. You guys have probably seen these at Trader Joe's, but I get like the individual packed rice that you can cook in the microwave. It cooks in like 3 minutes. This one is from Sprouts. It's like the cilantro lime one, but it's better to get from Trader Joe's. It's cheaper there and you get more. But 3 minutes. Time to flip. Alexa, set timer for 2 minutes.
2 minutes, starting now.
I'm a survivor. Keep on surviving. See, cooking for yourself at home is so much fun. I just always have these in the freezer. So many green beans, and this is one of my favorite veggies to cook. So I honestly just throw these on a skillet with a little bit of butter and warm them up. Alexa, stop timer until they get a little bit crispy. We're gonna add a little bit of butter to this pan. You just put the pan on the side and start basting the steak. We have the door open because it got very smoky in here, which happens every time I make steak. I don't know how to stop that from happening. This is an amazing, nourishing meal. That's gonna make my stomach very, very happy. Welcome to, of course, the second matcha segment of today's video. We're gonna make a nice and juicy, not actually juicy at all, creamy, that's the word, creamy, delicious matcha latte. I've been working, I wanna pick me up, I want something delicious to push me through the rest of the work that I have. So I think we're gonna make a nice double matcha, which if you guys don't know what a double matcha is, it's basically a matcha latte with matcha cream foam on top. They have this at one of my favorite coffee shops in LA, which is Stagger Coffee. we're gonna take a little bit of hot water and our matcha whisk that has been soaking for a little bit. We're gonna whisk this up. Right now I'm using my More Than Matcha powder because it is my favorite and I was in the mood for it. I like to whisk it a little bit and then whisk a little bit more with a tiny bit of milk. Take this extra matcha that we have in here with a little bit of heavy whipping cream, tiny bit of this, and then you're gonna whisk it. I like to sweeten this one with a little bit of maple syrup, just a tiny bit. For the matcha, I like to use brown sugar. I just take like a teaspoon or so. Look at this. This is what I call multitasking. Now we assemble. And the foam. You are lying. So good. It's so good. No, it's actually one of the best things I've ever had. Obviously this drink has like heavy whipping cream in it, and a matcha with foam isn't something I would have like every single day, but today it sounded good. And although I'm filming this video, I am still eating how I do every single day, which is intuitively and like going off of really how I'm feeling. And right now I felt like having a little bit of cold foam, and that's okay. Let's see what we got in here. Ooh. My mom made a stir fry for dinner. I wasn't expecting to have steak again today, or else I probably wouldn't have had it for lunch. But honestly, she said it was pretty simple. Just like stir fry steak and then frozen stir fry veggies. So like cabbage, snap peas, broccoli, added some soy sauce, teriyaki sauce, and then I put it over the cilantro rice. Honestly, I would usually have like a little bit more in my bowl, but I'm planning on having a yogurt bowl after this, and I don't want to be too full for that. I'm having a grape Olipop in a wine glass. Some things you have to keep like little traditions or part of like your routines, like my nighttime routine. I love to have prebiotic soda in a wine glass with my dinner, and I save it like especially for dinner, because sometimes I don't get excited for the end of the day. I get sad that my day is ending and I'm just gonna be like inside, you know what I mean? So little things like this keep me excited, even if it's literally just a soda. I ended up not having my yogurt bowl last night because I wasn't hungry, and now I woke up this morning absolutely ravenous for breakfast. So we're gonna make one of my other absolute favorite breakfasts. It's so simple and so delicious. And of course I made my chlorophyll electrolyte water to start the morning. Actually, so fast to do, so we're just gonna start with cooking some turkey bacon. Cut up an heirloom tomato. These are the best tomatoes for like tomato toast. So I just cut that into thin pieces and then literally soak them in lemon juice and salt and pepper. So we start off with some sourdough toast, my favorite bread ever. This is my favorite cream cheese. It's the Good Culture probiotic cream cheese. So we're gonna evenly spread some on each side. A little bit of avocado. I like to season my avocado with some lemon pepper. Then we take our pieces of tomato and then our bacon. Then I'll place a piece of bacon on the toast and eat it just like that. I look forward to this on most mornings. Like, it is so fresh, so delicious. Adding red onion on this or adding sprouts on this would also be really good, but this is like what it looks like on most days, you know? This is also what I look like on most days. I eat my breakfast standing up in the kitchen. Yesterday I tried to be all proper and like sit down and eat with you guys, but like this is really what it is. I stand here, I listen to a podcast, and I wait till I eat enough food and drink my water so that I can make a matcha. Okay, here is the situation. This is This is realistic, you guys. We're going for a realistic what I eat in a day. And today, I honestly was craving leftovers from what I ate yesterday. So I have a little bit of steak left, some corn, and some rice. And then I'm really craving my yogurt bowl. I feel like a lot of time for lunch, I just throw something together. And this is a definition of like, I eat what sounds good and what I think will feel good as well. So you guys seen these yogurts before? They're so good. I will say the 15 grams of protein tastes better than the 20 grams. I don't know what happens in between those 5 grams of protein. The 15 one is definitely tastes better. But this is what we have today. So we're going to use that. Yogurt bowls are so fun because you can literally put whatever you want on it. And don't be shy. You don't have to put a ton of each thing, but you can add literally whatever you want. I'm gonna add this Catalina Crunch protein cereal. Get this at Costco. Obviously, I'm not gonna add a ton of it, so I'm not gonna get 11 grams of protein right now, but even just a little bit. Good for you. Got a lot of fiber. I will say it doesn't taste exactly like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. No, it tastes kind of like protein, but it's all right. I baked these cookies the other day. These are the Sweet Lorenz cookies. They are the 40% less sweet ones, so they have less sugar in them, and the texture is really good for like yogurt bowls because they honestly just like fall apart. They are super crumbly. So I'm just gonna take like half of this. Then, I know, this is getting crazy. We're gonna take a Magic Spoon treat. This is a protein cereal bar. We're not gonna use a lot of this. I just want a little bit extra chocolate in here. This really is a funky lunch. I know, but I'm like being real with you guys. Like this is what I eat. And I also know these are a lot of like processed things on top of processed things. Like obviously I could have a better yogurt bowl that's just filled with like fruit and maybe a little bit of granola. I'm also adding mini chocolate chips in there. I don't care, this is my lunch. You can hate on it all you want. This is so yummy. Can you see why I usually have this at night as like my dessert? Because it's like yogurt, cookie, cereal, chocolate chip dream. It's not usually a lunch kind of thing, but you know what? It's a Friday and I'm craving it, and that's what I wanted. And then I'm having it with my steak and my rice and my corn. And it honestly, to me, it's beautiful. To me, this is perfection.
What? Let's see. Lychee martini. It's Friday, baby. Cheers. Cheers to the weekend.
Cheers. Is it good?
I've never had a lychee martini before.
Wow.
Yuzu.
Is it strong?
Lychee. No. It tastes like juice. Creamy too. Wow, my mouth is salivating. It's so good. Grace got tequila soda with olive juice. I don't like a regular martini, so I don't have high hopes for this.
No.
Right, not as bad as I thought, but you're not. We got the New York strip, and we got spicy vodka pasta.
Right?
Wow. I've had so much steak in this video, I'm so sorry. I am about to start my period, so this is like normal. But it is excessive. I know. I do switch it up sometimes, I swear.
That's good. Yeah.
So good.
Cheers.
Gracie.
Did you tell them that you're on a good one?
I'm on a good one. 1 word, 2 words, 3 words. Yuzu lychee martini.
And just one.
And just one. Got me good. And now we're having a McDonald's ice cream cone. Are you kidding me? It's the best way to end out this video.
We thought we weren't gonna get dessert.
I know.
Still did.
This has become a common theme.
Yeah. McDonald's at the end of the night.
McDonald's after we like had a really nice dinner.
Wait, I just realized the music was on. Is that bad for your video?
I don't care.
Okay. But I feel like you can't even put it up now.
I could do whatever I want.
Love that.